If you want to unlock the secret to true, lasting success, the kind that transcends material wealth and fame, and leaves behind a powerful legacy that echoes through generations, then mastering Jack Canfield's 25 success principles is not just an option, it's essential. These principles are more than just guidelines. They are the pillars upon which every towering success story stands, the bedrock that supports a life filled with purpose, achievement, and fulfillment. Let me be clear, success isn't some faraway dream reserved only for the chosen few. It's not an exclusive club that only the wealthy or the well-connected can access. No. Success is within your reach. It's a fire waiting to be ignited inside you. But here's the catch, success doesn't just fall into your lap. It doesn't arrive one sunny morning, gift-wrapped and waiting on your doorstep. It's something you have to work for, something you have to pursue with every fiber of your being. You are the one who must chase it down, fight for it, and claim it as your own. But how? The answer lies in these 25 principles. They are the roadmap, the compass, and the engine that will drive you toward the life you've always dreamed of. And here's the good news, every single person has the potential to be successful. Yes, that includes you. It doesn't matter where you come from, how many times you failed, or what challenges you face. Success doesn't care about your past, it only cares about what you do next. You see, the secret to success isn't luck or privilege. It's your mindset. Your thoughts, your beliefs, and your determination are the most powerful tools you have. Right now, you can make a decision. A decision to stop being a passive observer in your own life. A decision to stop waiting for life to hand you opportunities and instead, start creating them yourself. This is what it means to be a student of success, to study success, to understand it, and to apply what you learn with laser-focused determination. And let's talk about opportunities. Chris Grosser said it best, opportunities don't happen. You create them. Think about that for a moment. Opportunities aren't gifts handed to you by fate or luck. They are forged by your own hands. You have the power to create the opportunities that will change your life. But you can't just sit around waiting for them to appear. You have to go out there and build them, piece by piece, through hard work, perseverance, and an unshakable belief in your ability to succeed. This is your life, and you are in the driver's seat. Imagine your journey to success like a path winding through the mountains. The peak is your ultimate goal, your dream life. Every step you take, every challenge you overcome, brings you closer to that peak. But don't be fooled, the climb won't always be easy. There will be moments when the path feels steep, when the weight of your dreams feels overwhelming. But it's in those moments that you must keep going. You must remind yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. But here's something even more important to remember, success is nothing without happiness. Yes, chase your dreams. Yes, work hard and stay committed. But don't lose yourself in the process. What good is success if it costs you your joy, your peace, your health, or your relationships? True success isn't about sacrificing everything you love for the sake of achievement. It's about finding balance. It's about achieving your goals while staying true to yourself and what makes you happy. So, as you begin this journey toward success, take a moment to reflect. What does success look like for you? What will truly make you happy? Because at the end of the day, success without happiness is empty. It's a hollow victory. Let your happiness be your compass as you climb toward the peak of success. Yes, you can have it all, success, fulfillment, and joy. But it starts with one decision, the decision to believe in yourself and commit to this journey with all your heart. Now is your time. The path is waiting, and the future you've always dreamed of is within reach. All you have to do is take that first step, knowing that with every principle you master, with every challenge you overcome, you are building the life that will one day become your legacy. This is your story, and you are the author of its success. One of the most profound principles of success is taking 100% responsibility for your life. This idea might seem straightforward, but its power lies in its simplicity. From the moment we're born, society, family, and culture condition us to ask for permission to make decisions, permission to pursue dreams, and even permission to be happy. We wait for others to validate our choices, to tell us we're on the right path, or to give us the green light to go after what we want. But here's the thing, on the road to success, this mindset will hold you back. If you want to unlock your full potential, to tap into that vast well of possibility inside you, you must stop asking for permission. You have to break free from the idea that your future is in anyone else's hands but your own. Success isn't something that someone can give you or take away from you. It's something you must claim for yourself, and that begins with taking complete and total ownership of your life. Every decision, every action, every consequence, they are all a reflection of the choices you make. When you take 100% responsibility, you stop blaming others for where you are in life. You stop saying things like, if only they had helped me, or, if only this had gone my way. You stop waiting for the perfect circumstances to pursue your dreams. Instead, you step into the driver's seat of your own life, realizing that you are the one who shapes your destiny. It's a powerful shift in mindset because, suddenly, nothing is out of your control. Think about it like this: life is like a blank canvas. Some people spend their entire lives waiting for someone else to paint the picture for them, but the truly successful ones grab the brush themselves. They take control and start painting the life they want. They carve the path to their own success with intention, knowing that they are fully responsible for every stroke of the brush. When you take full responsibility, you unlock the power to change anything in your life. If you don't like where you are, you have the power to change direction. If you've made mistakes, you have the power to learn from them and move forward. Every challenge becomes an opportunity for growth because you know that your actions, not external forces, determine your outcome. So, as you stand on the brink of your journey to success, ask yourself, are you ready to take 100% responsibility for your life? Are you ready to stop waiting for permission and start giving yourself the freedom to chase your dreams? Because once you do, the path to success becomes yours to create. The second key principle to achieving lasting success is to be clear why you are here. This goes far beyond just knowing what you're doing. It's about understanding the purpose behind every action, every decision, and every step you take on your journey. Successful people know that without a clear sense of purpose, even the most determined efforts can feel aimless. It's like trying to sail a ship without knowing your destination. You might be moving, but you're not going anywhere meaningful. You see, successful people don't just act for the sake of acting. They are deeply aware of why they are doing what they're doing. They ask themselves the important questions: what is driving me? What am I passionate about? What impact do I want to leave on the world? It's this clarity of purpose that allows them to pour their energy, time, and enthusiasm into their work with complete focus. They aren't distracted by the noise of the world because their eyes are locked on their goal, fueled by a purpose that lights a fire inside them. But here's the thing: purpose is not something that someone else can give you. It's not something you can force. Purpose is born from a deep understanding of yourself, knowing what you love to do, what you're good at, and what sets your soul on fire. When you align these elements, when your passion, your talents, and your actions all flow in harmony, that's when you discover your purpose. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of excitement because you know that what you're doing matters. You're not just going through the motions, you're building something meaningful. That's the power of purpose. It gives you the strength to push through challenges because you know that the work you're doing is in alignment with who you are and what you stand for. Purpose also gives you direction. When you know your why, you can focus all your energy and enthusiasm on that one goal, and everything else falls into place. You're no longer scattered or unsure of where to put your efforts. Every action you take, every decision you make, brings you closer to your vision because it's all connected to that deeper reason behind it all. Think about it like this: your purpose is like the compass guiding you through life. Without it, you may be working hard, but you're just spinning in circles. With purpose, you're on a straight path, moving confidently toward your goals. And the best part? When you're doing what you love, when you're using your talents in the way they're meant to be used, the results follow naturally. You don't have to force success, it flows from your purpose like water from a spring. So, take a moment to reflect. Why are you here? What is the deeper reason behind your actions? Once you understand this, you'll not only find more joy and fulfillment in your journey, but you'll also unlock a new level of focus and power that will carry you toward success with unstoppable momentum. Your purpose is your North Star, follow it, and you'll never be lost. The third principle, deciding what you want, may seem like a small step, but it holds the power to completely transform your life. It's a decision that serves as the foundation for everything that follows, yet so many people skip this step, drifting through life without any real direction. If you don't know where you're going, how can you ever expect to get there? And this is exactly why nearly 70% of people never achieve their true potential, because they don't take the time to figure out what they really want. Think about that for a moment. Most people live their lives responding to circumstances, letting life happen to them, rather than actively shaping it. They allow fear, doubt, or the expectations of others to cloud their vision, and in doing so, they rob themselves of the opportunity to live with passion, purpose, and fulfillment. They don't even realize that by failing to make a decision, they are essentially choosing mediocrity. But that doesn't have to be your story. There's a fire inside you, a deep desire that comes to life whenever you think about the things you truly want. You know that feeling, that spark of excitement, that rush of energy that fills you when you imagine a life where you're living out your dreams. But here's the hard truth, unless you decide to act on those feelings, they will remain just that, feelings. Excitement without action leads to frustration. It's like seeing a door to an amazing opportunity but never stepping through it. To climb the ladder of success, the very first step is knowing what you're climbing toward. But not just vaguely or half-heartedly. You need to crystallize your vision. Successful people know exactly what they want, not just in broad terms, but down to the details. They don't say, "I want to be successful someday." They say, "I want to achieve this specific goal by this specific time, and I will do whatever it takes to get there." They see their dream as clearly as if it were already real. Let me emphasize this, your mind is incredibly powerful. Once you decide what you want, your mind goes to work, shaping your thoughts, your actions, and your environment to align with that vision. It's almost as if the universe starts moving in your favor, but only once you make that commitment. You'll start to notice opportunities that were invisible before. You'll find solutions where others see problems. And that's because the moment you decide what you want, your brain becomes laser-focused on achieving it. But it's not enough to just want something. You have to declare it to yourself. Write it down. Visualize it. Feel it in your bones. Fixate your mind on it, and let it consume your thoughts in the best way possible. Every action you take, every decision you make, should move you one step closer to that goal. This isn't about wishful thinking, this is about intentional living. You are no longer waiting for life to give you permission to pursue your dreams. You are deciding, right now, that your dream is not only possible but that it is your destiny. Imagine the power of this mindset shift. Instead of waking up every day, wondering what life will throw at you, you wake up with a clear mission. You know exactly what you're working toward, and that clarity gives you energy, motivation, and drive. Life no longer feels like a series of random events, but rather, a carefully crafted journey towards something bigger, something meaningful. But let's be honest, it's not always easy. The world is full of distractions. People will tell you that your dream is unrealistic, or that you should settle for something less. There will be moments of doubt, where the path forward feels unclear or too difficult. But this is where your decision becomes your greatest strength. Because once you've decided what you want, truly and wholeheartedly, there's no going back. That decision becomes your anchor, your guiding light, pulling you forward even when things get tough. And here's the thing, success doesn't come to those who are unclear. Success comes to those who are bold enough to declare what they want and brave enough to pursue it. When you make the decision to chase your dreams, no matter how big or impossible they may seem, you set yourself apart from the majority of people who live their lives in a state of indecision. You become a creator, not a reactor. You take control of your destiny, and that is an incredibly powerful place to be. So, take a moment to ask yourself, what do you really want? Don't think about what's realistic or what others expect of you. Think about what excites you, what fills you with passion and purpose. That's your true goal. That's the thing that will give your life meaning and fulfillment. Decide to go after it with everything you've got. Fix it in your mind and never let go. Because once you've made that decision, you've already won half the battle. Now it's just a matter of climbing. One step at a time, with your eyes on the prize, and nothing can stop you. The next critical principle in your journey to success is to believe it's possible. This is where the real magic begins. We've all heard the saying, anything is possible if you believe in it, but do we truly understand the depth of those words? When you believe that something is possible, it transforms not only your mindset but the entire way you approach your goals and dreams. Belief is like the fuel that powers your journey to success. You may have the most well-thought-out plan, the sharpest skills, or the hardest work ethic in the room, but without the unshakable belief that what you want can be achieved, you'll struggle to move forward. Why? Because when you don't believe in the possibility of your own success, doubt creeps in. It eats away at your confidence, making every challenge seem bigger than it really is and every setback feel like the end of the road. When you believe it's possible, however, your entire perspective shifts. You see obstacles as temporary challenges, not permanent roadblocks. You recognize that you have the potential to achieve your goals, even if the path is difficult. It's this belief that gives you the resilience to keep going when things get tough. It pushes you to put in the hard work, to keep learning, to keep growing, and to never give up. Belief is what separates those who succeed from those who quit. Think about this: when you know what you want, when you've decided on your goal, and you're clear about how you want to steer your life, why should anything seem impossible? When you believe in yourself and your abilities, you unlock a level of determination and perseverance that's unstoppable. It's not that things will magically become easy, but when you truly believe in the possibility of your success, you're willing to do whatever it takes to get there. Let's be honest, the most successful people in the world aren't always the smartest, the most talented, or the most skilled. What sets them apart is their belief. They believe so deeply in their vision that they push past obstacles that would stop others in their tracks. They keep going when others would give up because they are convinced that their dream is possible. And this belief, it's contagious. When you believe in yourself and your goal, others will start to believe in you, too. But how do you build this kind of belief? How do you develop the conviction that what you want is possible, even when the road ahead seems long or difficult? It starts with trusting in your own potential. You have to recognize that you have everything within you to achieve your dreams. Yes, you'll need to work hard, learn new skills, and overcome challenges, but you are capable. Every success story started with someone who believed in their own potential, even when others didn't. Belief is not just about hope or wishful thinking. It's about certainty. It's about telling yourself, I can do this. I will do this. It's about looking at your dreams and knowing, deep down, that they are possible. This mindset shifts your approach to everything. You start to take bolder actions. You begin to see opportunities where others see barriers. And most importantly, you start to act as though success is inevitable. When you believe it's possible, you align your thoughts, actions, and energy toward that vision. The universe, in turn, starts aligning opportunities, people, and circumstances in your favor. It's not magic, it's the power of your belief guiding your efforts. Suddenly, the impossible doesn't seem so impossible anymore. So, here's the truth: the most important part of being successful isn't just having skills, talent, or even a great plan. It's belief. It's having the courage to believe that you can achieve something even before you see the results. It's about having faith in your own abilities, in your capacity to grow and overcome whatever life throws at you. When you believe that success is not only possible but inevitable, you operate with a different level of confidence, persistence, and focus. Belief is the foundation that holds everything else together. Without it, doubt will sabotage your efforts before you even start. But with it, there's no limit to what you can achieve. So, believe in your dreams. Believe in your potential. Believe that anything is possible, because once you do, nothing will stand in your way. The fifth principle on the path to success is perhaps the most personal and powerful: believe in yourself. It's a truth that resonates deeply with every individual who has ever faced a challenge or pursued a dream. You can have all the skills, the perfect plan, and the strongest support system, but if you don't believe in yourself, everything else falls apart. This is the very core of achieving greatness: your belief in your own abilities, talents, and passions. In a world where doubt and insecurity can creep in at every turn, it's easy to question yourself. There will be moments when you wonder if you're good enough or if you have what it takes. That voice in your head might tell you that your goals are too big, that your dreams are out of reach. You might fail, not just once but multiple times, and each failure will try to convince you that you're not cut out for success. But this is where believing in yourself makes all the difference. Your belief is the shield that protects you from the destructive power of self-doubt. Think about it, if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to? Confidence is contagious, and when you truly believe in your potential, others start to believe in you, too. But it has to start within. You need to have faith in your abilities and trust that the unique combination of your skills, talents, and passions is enough to take you where you want to go. The journey to success begins with the decision to bet on yourself, to know that, despite the challenges and setbacks, you have what it takes to make your dreams a reality. There will be times when the road gets tough, and you'll be tempted to give up. That's when your belief in yourself becomes your greatest ally. It will push you forward when the odds are stacked against you. It will remind you that failure is not a reflection of your worth, but simply a step in the learning process. Each failure is a lesson, and every setback is an opportunity to grow stronger and more resilient. But to rise from failure, you must hold on to that unwavering belief that you are capable of achieving greatness. Consider the stories of successful people, those who have achieved extraordinary things. Almost every one of them faced moments of doubt, ridicule, and failure. Yet, they persevered. Why? Because they believed in themselves, even when no one else did. They didn't let failure define them. Instead, they used it as fuel to prove their potential. They didn't wait for external validation to confirm their worth. They knew, deep inside, that they were capable of greatness, and that belief carried them through the hardest times. Believing in yourself is not about arrogance or thinking you're better than others. It's about recognizing your own potential and refusing to let fear or doubt stand in your way. It's about giving yourself permission to pursue your dreams with everything you've got because you know, at your core, that you have something valuable to offer the world. You are enough. And here's the thing, you might fail. In fact, you probably will, at least a few times. But failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the journey. What matters is how you respond to those failures. Do you let them crush your spirit and make you doubt yourself, or do you use them as stepping stones to improve and keep going? When you believe in yourself, failure becomes a temporary setback, not a final defeat. It becomes part of the process, not the end of the road. So, when that little voice inside you starts to whisper that you're not good enough, that your goals are too ambitious, or that you're not talented enough, silence it. Remind yourself that every person who has achieved success started right where you are, full of doubt, uncertainty, and fear. But they made the choice to believe in themselves anyway. They took the leap, even when they didn't feel ready. They trusted that with hard work, persistence, and faith in their own abilities, they could make the impossible possible. Now it's your turn. Believe in yourself, even when the world seems to doubt you. Trust in your abilities, your skills, and your passions, and know that you are capable of achieving far more than you can even imagine right now. Yes, you will face challenges, and yes, you might stumble along the way, but nothing is impossible when you hold on to that belief. You are stronger, smarter, and more capable than you realize, and when you tap into that inner confidence, there's nothing that can stop you. So, stand tall. Believe in yourself, and take that leap toward your goals, knowing that success is not just a possibility, it's a certainty when you refuse to give up on yourself. Your belief is the key that will unlock your potential and turn your dreams into reality. Don't let go of it for anything. The sixth principle, becoming an inverse paranoid, challenges the way we usually see the world. Often, people feel like the world is out to get them, that life circumstances are conspiring against them. But what if you flip that mindset on its head? What if you chose to believe that everything and everyone around you was actually working in your favor, no matter how tough the situation seemed? This idea, of seeing the world as a place where opportunities and growth are constantly unfolding, can transform your life and your journey toward success. Let's dive into the wisdom of Rumi's words, "What you seek is seeking you." It's a profound statement, and on the surface, it may seem abstract or even mystical. But at its core, it's about alignment, aligning your thoughts, energy, and actions with the belief that what you desire in life is also desiring you. It's about recognizing that the things you want, whether it's success, love, or happiness, are not elusive. They're not distant dreams that are hard to grasp. In fact, they're out there, waiting for you, but you need to open yourself up to receiving them. This mindset shift, also known as becoming an inverse paranoid, is a powerful tool. Instead of thinking that life is throwing obstacles at you, imagine if you believed that everything happening around you, every event, every person, every situation, was part of a grand plan to help you succeed. What if you saw every challenge not as a roadblock, but as a stepping stone to something greater? What if you believed that the universe, or life itself, was conspiring for your good? Just pause for a moment and think about how this belief could change everything. Suddenly, setbacks don't feel like failures. Rejections don't sting as much. Instead of feeling discouraged, you feel empowered because you know deep down that every situation is pushing you closer to your goals. This is the power of being an inverse paranoid. It's not about being naive or ignoring reality. It's about choosing to focus on the positives, the lessons, and the hidden opportunities in every situation. It's easy to be cynical or negative when things don't go as planned. But successful people know that success is not a straight line. There are twists, turns, and even detours along the way. What sets them apart is their ability to see those detours as part of the journey, not as barriers. They adopt the mindset of the inverse paranoid, where they believe that everything is happening for a reason, and that reason is to help them grow, learn, and ultimately achieve their dreams. This positive mindset becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you expect good things to happen, you naturally begin to look for opportunities in every situation. Your mind becomes tuned to find solutions instead of focusing on problems. You start to see possibilities where others see impossibilities. You recognize that even in the most difficult moments, there's something to gain, a lesson, a new perspective, or an unexpected chance to improve. The key to embracing this principle is to trust in the process, even when the outcome is uncertain. Life won't always make sense in the moment. There will be times when you feel frustrated, defeated, or even lost. But if you can hold on to the belief that the universe is working in your favor, those moments of doubt will eventually pass, and you'll come out stronger on the other side. Think about the people who have faced enormous challenges but still found success. They didn't get there by believing the world was against them. They got there by believing that every experience, good or bad, was shaping them into the person they needed to be to achieve their goals. They believed that the obstacles they faced were just part of the journey, not the end of the road. So, how do you adopt this mindset of becoming an inverse paranoid? It starts with a choice to see the world through a lens of optimism and possibility. When something doesn't go your way, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "How is this happening for me? What can I learn from this? How can this experience help me grow?" This shift in perspective can have a profound impact on your life. It allows you to stay resilient, even in the face of adversity, because you know that everything happening is part of a bigger plan. Another important part of this mindset is surrounding yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who uplift you, who believe in your potential, and who encourage you to see the best in every situation. The more you surround yourself with positive energy, the easier it becomes to maintain the belief that life is conspiring for your success. Lastly, practice gratitude. When you focus on the things that are going well, no matter how small they may seem, you reinforce the belief that life is working in your favor. Gratitude shifts your attention away from what's lacking and helps you see the abundance that's already present in your life. In the end, becoming an inverse paranoid isn't just about positive thinking, it's about empowering yourself to take control of your life. It's about choosing to see every situation as an opportunity for growth and success, rather than as a threat or obstacle. When you believe that the world is conspiring for your good, you approach life with confidence, optimism, and resilience. And that mindset, it's a game changer on the road to success. So, embrace the idea that the universe has your back. Every challenge is a lesson, every failure is a stepping stone, and every setback is just setting you up for a greater comeback. Believe that what you seek is seeking you, and watch how your world begins to shift in your favor. The power of goal setting. You might find it hard to believe, but a staggering 97% of adults wander through life without clear, written goals. Just think about that for a moment. Out of every group of people you encounter, only 3% have taken the essential step of defining what they truly want. And those who do, they're not just scraping by, they're thriving. They are achieving more, living more fulfilling lives, and reaching heights that those without goals can only dream of. So, what separates this tiny, powerful group from the rest of the population? It's not necessarily their education, talent, or even their intelligence. It's their commitment to goal setting. When you set clear, tangible goals, you give yourself a roadmap for success. You are taking the first step in creating a life filled with purpose and direction. Imagine this: you wouldn't embark on a cross-country journey without a map or GPS, would you? Yet, every day, countless individuals set out on the journey of life without any clear direction. They go to work, follow daily routines, and pursue fleeting desires, all while feeling like they're drifting through life. But those who embrace the power of goal setting have a different experience. They know where they're headed, and they have a plan to get there. They know their destination. The first step in unleashing this power is to start writing down your goals. When you take the time to put your aspirations on paper, something magical happens. Goals become more than just distant dreams, they transform into specific, actionable targets. You create clarity around what you want to achieve, and that clarity is crucial. It helps you focus your energy and resources on the things that truly matter to you. But it doesn't stop there. Once your goals are written down, they become part of your mental landscape. They get etched into your heart, mind, and soul. Each time you read them, you reinforce your commitment to achieving them. You begin to visualize your success and what it will feel like. This visualization is incredibly powerful. It fuels your motivation and propels you forward, even when the going gets tough. Think about your goals as seeds. When you write them down, you're planting those seeds in fertile ground. You need to nurture them with attention and care. Regularly review and refine your goals to keep them fresh and relevant. This process helps you stay aligned with your dreams and keeps you motivated. Now, let's talk about the impact of goal setting on your life. Studies have shown that those who set clear goals are more successful in their careers, relationships, and personal growth than those who don't. Why? Because goal setting provides structure and a sense of accountability. It keeps you on track and encourages you to take consistent action toward your dreams. When you encounter obstacles, and you will, having clear goals helps you navigate through them. You'll find it easier to stay focused and resilient because you know what you're working toward. Your goals act as a compass, guiding you through the stormy seas of challenges and distractions. But here's a little secret: it's not just about setting big, lofty goals. It's equally important to set small, achievable milestones along the way. These smaller goals serve as stepping stones to your larger aspirations. Each time you achieve one of these milestones, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment that boosts your confidence and motivation. Celebrate these wins, no matter how small. They remind you that progress is happening and that you're moving closer to your ultimate goals. Additionally, consider sharing your goals with others. When you make your aspirations known, you create a support system that can help hold you accountable. Plus, it opens the door for others to offer guidance, encouragement, and even collaboration. You might be surprised at how many people are willing to help you achieve your dreams once they know what you're aiming for. In the end, the true power of goal setting lies in its ability to transform your life. It turns vague dreams into tangible realities. It gives you a sense of purpose and direction. It empowers you to take control of your destiny and create a life that reflects your true desires. So, don't just let your dreams remain dreams. Unleash the power of goal setting. Grab a pen and paper, and start writing down your aspirations today. Define what you truly want, and commit to taking action. Remember, every great achievement begins with a clear goal. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step, and that step is setting your goals. So, go ahead. Your future self will thank you. Chunk it down, divide your big goals into small ones. When it comes to pursuing our dreams, it's often tempting to set our sights on that monumental, towering goal, the kind that feels so vast and overwhelming that it sends a shiver of excitement down your spine. But here's the secret: aiming for smaller, manageable goals is not only smarter, but it's also the key to enjoying your journey toward success. Let's take a moment to visualize this. Picture yourself standing at the base of a skyscraper, gazing up at the top floor. The thought of leaping directly to that high floor might seem exhilarating, but let's be real, it's downright unrealistic. Now imagine instead that you're presented with a flight of stairs. What feels more achievable? Climbing those stairs one step at a time. Each step you take is a small victory, a moment of triumph that builds your confidence and propels you forward. This analogy perfectly illustrates the power of breaking down your big goals into smaller, bite-sized pieces. When you chunk down your goals, you create a series of smaller objectives that are not only easier to tackle, but also less stressful. You allow yourself to take one step at a time, which makes the overall journey feel far less daunting. As you accomplish each smaller goal, you experience a rush of achievement that keeps you motivated. Each milestone you reach reinforces your commitment and reminds you of the progress you're making. This sense of achievement is like rocket fuel for your motivation. It transforms the journey from a grind into an exhilarating adventure. Moreover, small goals make it easier to track your progress. Rather than getting lost in the vastness of your ultimate objective, you can look back at all the steps you've taken. This reflection on your journey can be incredibly rewarding. Each small win adds up, creating a powerful momentum that propels you closer to your ultimate destination. Think about it, when you set a single massive goal, the path to achievement can feel overwhelming and far off. It's easy to lose sight of how far you've come, and you might find yourself feeling discouraged when you don't see immediate results. But by setting smaller, achievable goals, you can celebrate victories along the way, no matter how tiny they may seem. Each celebration boosts your morale and fuels your enthusiasm for the next step. Let's not forget about the importance of flexibility in this process. When you chunk down your goals, you create a framework that allows for adjustments along the way. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances may change. Smaller goals give you the agility to adapt and recalibrate without feeling like you've lost sight of your overall objective. You can pivot, revise, and keep moving forward without feeling like you're starting from scratch. Now, how do you go about chunking down your big goals? Start by identifying your ultimate objective. What is it that you truly want to achieve? Once you have that in mind, brainstorm the various steps and milestones that will lead you there. Ask yourself, what are the smaller tasks I can accomplish that will get me closer to this goal? For instance, if your big goal is to run a marathon, don't just throw yourself into the grueling 26.2-mile run right away. Instead, set smaller targets, like running a mile without stopping, then gradually increasing your distance each week. You can even break it down further, focusing on weekly training schedules and daily running habits. Each successful run becomes a stepping stone, bringing you closer to the marathon finish line. In the grand tapestry of success, every little thread counts. By focusing on smaller goals, you're weaving a rich narrative of accomplishment that not only brings you closer to your dreams but also enhances your overall experience. So, the next time you set your sights on a big goal, remember to chunk it down. Embrace the power of small steps, and allow yourself to enjoy each moment of progress. With each step forward, you'll not only move closer to your aspirations, but you'll also discover a newfound sense of joy and fulfillment in the journey itself. Success is not just about the destination, it's about savoring the adventure along the way. Imagine this, life is like an intricate game of connect the dots. The beauty of it is that all the dots, the vital pieces of information and insights you need, have already been identified, organized, and generously shared by others who've walked the path before you. There's a treasure trove of wisdom waiting for you to discover, and all you have to do is reach out and grasp it. Think about the countless resources available to us today. Books filled with personal stories, strategies, and lessons learned line the shelves of libraries and bookstores. Blogs, vlogs, and online platforms are brimming with fresh perspectives, tips, and real-life experiences. You can find university courses taught by experts, online workshops brimming with valuable knowledge, and seminars that connect you with mentors who can guide your journey. The key is to tap into this wealth of information and use it as your compass. When you seek out the insights left behind by those who have achieved what you aspire to, you gain a powerful advantage. You're not starting from scratch, you're standing on the shoulders of giants. For instance, let's say you dream of starting your own business. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the thought of navigating the complexities of entrepreneurship, consider the multitude of resources at your disposal. You can read books written by successful entrepreneurs who candidly share their journeys, their victories, failures, and everything in between. You can watch vlogs where they outline their daily routines and strategies. You can enroll in online courses specifically designed to teach you the ins and outs of launching and running a business. These resources don't just offer knowledge, they provide you with real-life clues and practical steps that have been tested and proven effective. You can learn from the mistakes of others, avoid common pitfalls, and apply tried-and-true strategies to your own journey. This not only saves you time and energy but also accelerates your path to success. But here's the kicker: success is not just about following someone else's blueprint blindly. It's about taking those clues, making them your own, and adding your unique twist. Your experiences, passions, and insights are invaluable, and they will shape the way you pursue your goals. As you embark on your journey, remain open to learning from diverse sources. Seek out mentors who inspire you, join communities that share your interests, and engage in conversations that challenge your thinking. Every interaction is a chance to gather more clues, to gain deeper understanding, and to refine your approach. It's also important to remember that success leaves clues, but so does failure. Just as you can learn from the triumphs of others, you can also glean wisdom from their setbacks. Understanding what went wrong for someone else can provide you with critical insights and help you navigate your own challenges with resilience. So, as you strive toward your goals, keep your eyes peeled for the clues around you. They are everywhere. Embrace the knowledge that others have left behind, and use it as your guide. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Instead, you can learn from the successes and failures of those who have come before you. Life is indeed a game of connect the dots, and the more you engage with the clues that surround you, the clearer your path to success will become. With each dot you connect, you move closer to your dreams, armed with the knowledge and experience of those who've paved the way. So dive into this treasure trove of wisdom, and let it illuminate your journey. Release the brakes, embrace life's flow. In our quest for success, it's easy to fall into the trap of wanting to control every single aspect of our lives. We meticulously plan our days, create detailed to-do lists, and set rigid expectations for ourselves. But let me tell you something crucial: sometimes, the best thing you can do is to release the brakes and allow life to unfold as it will. Imagine you're driving down a scenic road. If you're so focused on keeping your foot firmly pressed on the brakes, you miss out on the beauty that surrounds you. The vibrant colors of the trees, the warm glow of the sun, and the gentle breeze brushing against your face become mere background noise to your stress. By constantly trying to control every twist and turn of your journey, you're robbing yourself of the freedom and joy that comes from simply being present. Let's face it, life is unpredictable. No matter how much we plan, circumstances can shift in the blink of an eye. The job you thought was secure may suddenly be at risk, a health issue might arise, or personal relationships can take unexpected turns. It's in these moments that we need to recognize one simple truth: you can't control every damn thing, and that's perfectly okay. When you let go of the need to control everything, you open yourself up to new possibilities. Embracing the unexpected can lead to incredible experiences and opportunities you never imagined. Think of it as a dance with life: sometimes you lead, and sometimes you follow. When you're too rigid, you risk stepping on your own toes. Releasing the brakes doesn't mean you stop caring or that you give up on your goals. It means you allow yourself the freedom to adapt, to pivot, and to respond to life as it unfolds. It's about finding a balance between determination and flexibility. Picture a river flowing gracefully down a mountain. It carves its own path, effortlessly navigating around obstacles in its way. It doesn't fight against the rocks or fallen branches, it flows around them, continuing its journey. In the same vein, when you release control, you may find that things often turn out better than you initially expected. Life has a way of surprising us. By letting go, you create space for creativity, inspiration, and innovation. You'll discover new ideas and solutions that you might have otherwise missed if you were too busy gripping the steering wheel tightly. This shift in mindset allows you to embrace challenges rather than fear them. When you view obstacles as opportunities for growth, you cultivate resilience and adaptability. You begin to see that each twist in the road is a chance to learn and evolve. Let's not forget the importance of self-compassion in this process. When you recognize that you can't control everything, you also give yourself permission to be imperfect. Embrace your humanity and understand that it's okay to stumble, to feel lost, or to change direction. Remember, even the most successful people have faced setbacks and uncertainties along their paths. So how can you start to release the brakes today? Begin by practicing mindfulness. Take a moment to breathe deeply and acknowledge the areas of your life where you feel the urge to control. Ask yourself, what would happen if I let go just a little? You might be surprised to find that life continues to unfold beautifully without your constant intervention. Seek out new experiences and challenges that push you out of your comfort zone. Allow yourself to explore uncharted territories and embrace spontaneity. Sometimes the best memories are made when you step away from your carefully crafted plans and dive headfirst into the unexpected. In the end, releasing the brakes is about embracing life's journey with an open heart and an adventurous spirit. It's a reminder that while we may set our goals and intentions, life has its own rhythm, and we are all part of that dance. So take a deep breath, let go of the need to control everything, and trust that you're capable of navigating whatever comes your way. Your journey is meant to be experienced, not just meticulously planned. Embrace the flow, and you might just find that life is more beautiful and fulfilling than you ever imagined. See what you want, get what you see, the power of visualization. The journey to success is often paved with the power of visualization, a technique that can transform your dreams into reality. It's as simple as this: close your eyes and vividly imagine your goals as already accomplished. Picture it in such detail that you can feel the emotions associated with that success coursing through your veins. You might wonder how this simple act can hold such power, but let me assure you, the effects are nothing short of transformative. When you engage in this practice, you aren't merely daydreaming, you're tapping into a deep well of motivation and energy that fuels your drive toward achieving your aspirations. By visualizing your goals as if they've already been completed, you create a powerful mental image that aligns your mind and body with that outcome. Your brain, astonishingly, perceives this visualization as real and tangible. It can't tell the difference between a vivid mental image and actual experience. This means that every time you visualize your success, you're training your brain to believe in the possibility of that reality. Picture this: you've set your sights on becoming a renowned public speaker. By visualizing yourself confidently speaking to an enthusiastic audience, feeling the rush of adrenaline, and receiving thunderous applause, you prepare your mind for that very experience. The more you practice this visualization, the more familiar it becomes, and the less daunting the idea of stepping onto that stage feels. It's like training for a marathon. Each visualization session strengthens your mental muscles and prepares you for the real thing. The key to effective visualization lies in the details. When you close your eyes, engage all your senses. What do you see, hear, and feel? Smell the air, feel the excitement in your gut, and even hear the applause echoing in your ears. The more vivid and realistic your visualization, the stronger the impact it will have on your motivation and energy levels. And this leads us to the next vital principle: act as if it were impossible to fail. Oh, how often we find ourselves shackled by the chains of self-doubt and fear of failure. But what if you could cast those doubts aside and approach each challenge with the mindset that failure simply isn't an option? This principle invites you to adopt a fake it till you make it mentality. Imagine striding into every situation with the unwavering confidence that you cannot fail. When you act as if failure is impossible, you naturally infuse your actions with a sense of boldness and courage. You'll take risks you might otherwise shy away from, and that's where the magic happens. Think about it: if you genuinely believed that failure wasn't an option, how would you approach your goals differently? You would aim higher, take bolder steps, and venture into uncharted territory. You'd embrace challenges instead of avoiding them. The energy you infuse into your endeavors would shift from one of hesitation to one of excitement and possibility. And let's face it, even if things don't go as planned, you still approach your journey with the right energy and enthusiasm. By adopting a mindset free from defeatism, you cultivate resilience and adaptability. You learn to see setbacks as stepping stones rather than insurmountable walls. You'll gain invaluable insights and skills, preparing you for your next endeavor with even greater wisdom. Imagine standing before an audience, feeling that initial surge of fear and self-doubt creeping in. But wait. Instead of allowing those negative thoughts to take hold, you pause, take a deep breath, and remind yourself, I am here to succeed. You visualize your triumph, your heart pounding with excitement as you see yourself delivering your message with clarity and conviction. You act as if it's impossible to fail, and suddenly, that fear transforms into adrenaline-fueled energy that propels you forward. So, let's harness the extraordinary power of visualization and the unwavering confidence that comes from acting as if failure is impossible. Make it a daily practice. Visualize your goals, feel the success in your bones, and step into each situation with the mindset that you are destined to achieve greatness. Life is too precious to be held back by doubt and fear. Embrace your power, and see what you want. By doing so, you'll open the door to a world of possibilities, where dreams become tangible realities. The universe is waiting to conspire in your favor. Are you ready to take the leap? Your journey towards success begins with the belief that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. So go forth, visualize boldly, and act with unwavering confidence. The world is yours for the taking. Take action, turning dreams into reality. Setting a goal is merely the first step on your journey to success. Believing that you can achieve it is powerful, but let's be real, nothing will materialize unless you take real, tangible action. It's time to transform those lofty aspirations into a solid plan of action. As Jack Canfield wisely puts it, no matter how ambitious your goals or how brilliant your plans are for achieving them, if you're not prepared to take regular, consistent action to reach them, they're not really goals at all, they're just wishes, fantasies, and daydreams. Imagine standing on the edge of a vast canyon, gazing across to the other side where your dreams lie waiting. You can see it clearly, the vision is crystal. But here's the kicker, simply staring across the chasm won't get you any closer to your dreams. You must take a leap of faith, gather your courage, and move forward. It's not enough to wish for success, you need to roll up your sleeves and put in the work to bridge that gap. Taking action means transforming that vision into a concrete plan. Break down your goals into actionable steps. Create a roadmap that guides you from where you are now to where you want to be. Start with small, manageable tasks that lead you closer to your big dreams. Each step you take is a victory in itself, fueling your motivation and driving you to keep pushing forward. Think of it this way, every successful individual you admire started exactly where you are right now. They had dreams, ambitions, and perhaps a sprinkle of doubt. But what set them apart was their ability to take action, bold, fearless, and sometimes messy action. They understood that progress often requires stepping out of their comfort zones and embracing uncertainty. Let's explore this idea further. Picture a sculptor with a magnificent block of marble. To the untrained eye, it may seem like just an unrefined chunk of stone, but the sculptor sees potential. They visualize the masterpiece hidden within and begin chiseling away. Each strike of the chisel is an action that brings them closer to revealing that stunning work of art. In the same way, your actions shape your destiny. Every task you complete, every phone call you make, every skill you learn is like a chisel strike that carves out your path to success. You may not see the finished product immediately, but with each effort, you're gradually revealing the beautiful masterpiece of your life. Now, let's address the inevitable fear and doubt that can hold us back. It's easy to become paralyzed by the fear of failure or the uncertainty of the unknown. You might ask yourself, what if I fail? But here's the truth, failure is simply a stepping stone on the road to success. Every setback offers valuable lessons, insights, and experiences that contribute to your growth. So rather than viewing failure as an end, see it as a necessary part of the journey, an opportunity to learn, adapt, and evolve. Taking action also means being consistent. It's not about grand gestures or monumental leaps every day, it's the small, daily actions that compound over time and lead to significant results. Establish a routine that incorporates action steps toward your goals. Whether it's dedicating time to a side project, networking with like-minded individuals, or simply learning something new each day, consistency is your ally. Imagine a little seed planted in the soil. It doesn't grow into a mighty tree overnight. No, it requires time, nurturing, and consistent effort. It pushes through the dirt, reaching for the sunlight, and over time, it flourishes into something magnificent. Your goals are no different. With consistent action, you'll cultivate the environment necessary for growth and success. So, are you ready to take action? Make a commitment to yourself today. Write down your goals, break them into actionable steps, and schedule them into your daily routine. Don't just dream, do. Embrace the journey, no matter how challenging it may seem. Each action you take, no matter how small, propels you closer to your dreams. Remember, the road to success is not a straight line, it's a winding path filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. Embrace the process, trust the journey, and stay committed to taking action. Your dreams are waiting for you, but they won't come to life until you step off the sidelines and take that leap. So go out there, chisel away at that marble, and create the masterpiece that is your life. Your destiny is in your hands, make it happen. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Fear is a natural part of life, and it's okay to feel scared at times. In fact, it's often a sign that you're on the brink of something significant. However, what matters most is how you respond to that fear. Are you going to let it paralyze you, or will you harness it as fuel for your journey? The truth is, there will always be doubts swirling in your mind, nagging thoughts like, what if I can't do it, or what if the results aren't as good as I want them to be? It's easy to spiral into a pit of what-ifs, but here's the kicker, those fears usually fade into nothingness once you push through and achieve your goals. Think about it, how many times have you stood at the edge of an opportunity, feeling that familiar knot of fear in your stomach, only to look back later and realize that the fear was an illusion? When you step forward, even when your heart races, you begin to dismantle the power of that fear. It becomes a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. So the next time fear whispers in your ear, recognize it as a part of the adventure, and take that leap. 15. Ask, ask, ask. We often shy away from asking for help, thinking it might make us appear weak or incapable. Yet, let me tell you, asking for help is not a sign of weakness but a testament to your strength and humility. It's about recognizing that no one achieves success in isolation. In fact, asking for support opens doors to deeper connections and collaboration. Think about a tree. Can it thrive without the nurturing soil, the warm sun, and the refreshing rain? Similarly, we grow and bloom with the support of others. Don't hesitate to reach out. Whether it's seeking advice, guidance, or simply a listening ear, embracing vulnerability can lead to incredible growth. So go ahead, ask for what you need. You might be surprised at how much support is out there waiting for you. 16. Reject rejections. Rejection, the dreaded foe on the path to success. It can sting, deflate our spirits, and make us second-guess our abilities. But here's the powerful truth, rejection does not define you. Instead of letting it crush your enthusiasm, you need to learn how to reject rejections. Understand that every no is just a stepping stone on your journey, not a permanent roadblock. Feedback, whether good or bad, is merely a reflection of one moment in time. Embrace the idea that constructive criticism can actually propel you forward. Use it as motivation to refine your skills and strengthen your resolve. Remember, even the most successful individuals faced rejection countless times before they achieved their dreams. They turned that pain into fuel, and so can you. 17. Use feedback to your advantage. Feedback is like gold on your journey to success. It can be a powerful tool if you allow it to be. While it's easy to bask in positive feedback, the real growth often comes from negative criticism. Each piece of feedback is a gift, a valuable insight into how you can improve and elevate your game. Let's be honest, nobody likes to hear criticism. It can feel personal, even hurtful at times. But consider this, what if you viewed it as a treasure map leading you to your next big breakthrough? Every critique offers a glimpse beyond your ego, guiding you to make essential adjustments and become more competent, effective, and valuable. So welcome feedback with open arms, and transform it into your ally on the path to greatness. 18. Commit to constant and never-ending improvement. In the world of success, complacency is your enemy. Just because you've achieved a certain level of competence doesn't mean you should stop striving for more. Committing to constant and never-ending improvement is the hallmark of high achievers. Every day presents a new opportunity to grow, learn, and refine your skills. Ask yourself, how can I make this better? Can I approach this with more passion? Is there a more efficient way to achieve this? This mindset of perpetual growth fuels innovation and keeps the fire of success burning brightly. Embrace the journey of improvement, and you'll find that the path to excellence is always unfolding before you. Practice persistence. Success is not a sprint, it's a marathon, often filled with challenges and hurdles. If success were easy, everyone would have it. This is where the power of persistence comes into play. It's the unwavering commitment to keep moving forward, even when the going gets tough. Imagine yourself climbing a mountain. The path is steep, the air is thin, and there are moments when you feel like giving up. But every step you take, every ounce of effort you put in, brings you closer to the summit. The longer you hang in there, the greater your chances of discovering the breathtaking view that lies ahead. So, even when the odds seem stacked against you, remember that persistence is your secret weapon. Keep pushing, keep striving, and success will ultimately follow. 20. Practice the Rule of 5. Now, let's dive into the Rule of 5, a powerful principle that can transform your approach to achieving goals. But wait. What are these 5 magical rules? Here's the secret: the Rule of 5 is uniquely personal. It varies from person to person, goal to goal. Every day, identify 5 specific actions that will inch you closer to your goal. Whether you're cutting down a massive tree or pursuing a dream, these 5 actions become your daily commitment to progress. For example, if you're working toward a fitness goal, those 5 actions could include exercising, meal prepping, or reading motivational material. Just like chopping at a tree with 5 determined swings of an axe, consistent daily actions lead to monumental results. Before you know it, you'll have carved out a path to your dreams, and that once daunting tree will topple over, paving the way for your success. So, what will your Rule of 5 look like today? Take that first swing and watch the magic unfold. Surround yourself with successful people. The company you keep can have a profound impact on your mindset and ultimately your success. Think of it this way: if you're surrounded by people who are complacent and lack ambition, it's all too easy to fall into the same patterns of behavior. You might find yourself procrastinating, making excuses, or adopting a negative outlook on life. On the flip side, when you surround yourself with individuals who are driven, accomplished, and enthusiastic about their pursuits, you naturally begin to adopt their mindset. Successful people often inspire and motivate those around them, sowing the seeds of enthusiasm and ambition in others. When you engage with a community of achievers, you're not just learning from their experiences, you're also absorbing their energy and passion for success. So, seek out mentors, join networking groups, or simply cultivate friendships with those who lift you up and challenge you to reach your full potential. Your environment can either hinder or elevate you. Choose wisely. 22. Clean up your messes and your incompletes. We all have that pile of unfinished tasks looming over us, don't we? Whether it's an incomplete project, an unreturned call, or a half-finished book, these unresolved issues can create mental clutter that weighs you down. To truly embrace the present and move forward, you must address and complete these lingering tasks. When you leave things undone, you're not only holding yourself back from future opportunities but also creating unnecessary stress. Imagine the freedom that comes from having a clean slate. Instead of attempting to juggle 50 unfinished tasks, focus on completing just 5. Each completed task will give you a sense of accomplishment and propel you forward, clearing your mind and making space for new ideas and opportunities. So, take a moment to assess your life. What needs closure? Finish those loose ends and watch your productivity soar. 23. Develop 4 new success habits a year. Habits shape our lives, influencing our behaviors, mindset, and ultimately our success. To become the person you aspire to be, it's crucial to cultivate positive habits that yield constructive outcomes. A great strategy is to develop 4 new success habits each year. That's just 1 habit every 3 months, easily manageable. Consider habits like daily reading, exercising, meditating, or time management techniques. By the end of the year, you'll have integrated 4 powerful habits into your life that can drastically improve your overall productivity and happiness. It's a straightforward yet effective way to ensure continuous growth and self-improvement. So, identify one positive habit to focus on today, and commit to making it a part of your daily routine. You'll thank yourself later. 24. Stay focused on your core genius. Each of us possesses unique talents and skills that come naturally. Perhaps you have a knack for writing, a talent for speaking, or a flair for organizing. Whatever it may be, identifying your core genius is essential for success. By honing in on what you're naturally good at, you can channel your energy into activities that not only fulfill you but also bring the most value to your endeavors. While it's crucial to develop skills in other areas, it's equally important to recognize that you can't do everything. Seek help or delegate tasks that fall outside your core competencies. This way, you can focus your time and efforts on what you do best, maximizing your potential for success. Embrace your strengths, invest in them, and watch as they propel you toward your goals. 25. Start now. Just do it. When it comes to achieving your dreams, the most significant step is often the first one. Procrastination can be a dream killer, so remember that successful people don't wait for the right moment, they create their own opportunities. The perfect time to start is now. So, flap your wings, take that leap, and don't look back. It's natural to feel hesitant or unsure, but the only way to gain clarity and confidence is through action. Whether it's launching a new project, pursuing a passion, or setting a goal, every small step counts. Embrace the journey, accept the challenges, and allow yourself to grow through the process. As you take action, you'll find the momentum to keep moving forward. In conclusion, while mastering the principles of success is not easy, it is simple. Get started, and let the journey unfold. Remember, at the heart of it all, becoming genuinely happy is more important than merely achieving success. Enjoy the ride and cherish every moment.